Newton Theological College is in Popondeta, in Oro Province, in Papua New Guinea. Newton College was moved from Dogura in the mid 70s, which is like 1976, and that's when it was started, the site here, and it has been established and continued now. Currently we have students from Iporongo Diocese, from Port Moresby Diocese, from Popondota Diocese, Dogura Diocese, and New Guinea Islands Diocese. Students come to Newton College feeling the call that they are called to the ministry of continuing the work of Christ in teaching, healing, and preaching.
Is the born and set them free. He has provided for us a mighty Savior, a descendant of the servant David. He promised through his holy prophets long ago that he would save us from our enemies.
Our morning begins with prayers. We have the Angelus run, which is a very, very Catholic sort of tradition, and then we have matins that follows at 6:30. And then after matins we get into Eucharist, and that sort of completes the first part of the morning devotion. And then we go home to our houses, have breakfast, and come in for our classes, which begins about 8:30. We have two sessions, two one-hour sessions in the morning, then have our recess, and then we have another 2 hours after recess. Afternoons we have the days are divided into having work parade, gardening, and time off to with the family.
There's more than 100, but you know, around.
We hear a story of 10 men who were lepers. And remember, in those days, lepers were treated like people with the HIV virus.
Liturgy is my passion, if you like. Yeah. In liturgy, it's a summation of your day's life. What you do in a day is expressed in liturgy, in our prayers, in our songs, in worship. The tradition behind our liturgy is very, very rich. We are talking about the version of the current version of 1662 prayer book, and we try to introduce some of our Papua New Guinean customs, our songs, our dances in the liturgy. So yeah, it makes it special. We have currently the Pidgin liturgy and the English liturgy, but in between we have times where our students lead their worship in their own languages, in their own dialects.
Jesu tam vivirem. Alleluia, alleluia, awaidamo amanela erarawano. Ane erarawa. Alleluia, awaidamo ane.
When we share the one cup, the one prayer book, the one hymn book, it's already unifying. When you see Anglicans, praying together from the common prayer book.
Melanesian signatories were all locals. I think that's my
Coordination promises. But, they are going to definitely be part of their husband.
Our hope is that we can make a meaningful contribution to the church here, and that through this work God's name may be glorified.
And I say, in your glory, grant these prayers for the sake of your Son.
There is a big need for us to provide in-service training and upgrading of our clergy, because the main challenge nowadays is that as we progress, the nation progresses, there are so many new complicated problems in the society, and new problems, and the priests need to be trained and equipped properly to deal with these new changes, and there is a big challenge for us in that area.
Yeah, currently we need more of our nationals to be trained, particularly in degrees in theology, biblical studies and pastoral studies, and also postgrad studies for these priests to come back and teach in the college. Newton College is an exciting and vibrant place where we train leaders in the Anglican Church of Papua New Guinea.